And hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name is Talesian. There you are. Here I am. And today happens to be my birthday. So happy birthday, everybody. My present to you guys is an early start to the stream and maybe a little extra time. We'll see how things go. Currently, I went ahead and I'm back in Eregion. And I'm going some older quests in there, trying to finish up some tasks and stuff. I was going to start there for a little bit, and then we'll head back into Moria and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So let me go ahead and get everything set up here. There I am. And let's get started. So yeah, I was going to log in about 30 minutes ago, but it seemed that the game had some issues. I was stuck on installing prerequisites, and I rebooted and tried to change a few things and such, and let me see, are you still here? Let's just leave my mom. I'm sorry, a flawed unicorn. I don't know what happened. Thank you. I'm sorry to you, but I don't know what happened. I don't know why you were timed out for 30 seconds or anything. So I don't know what you said. Don't say it again because I don't want to get you out again. But I will admit, I have some words flagged. I have some words protected that if they show up, you're going to get spanked. So... and that's mostly because there are things I don't want to deal with. Like, for instance, I'll be honest. Anybody wants to start talking politics in this channel? Pfft, they're gone. I ain't gonna deal with that. But I do appreciate the birthday wishes, a flawed unicorn. Thank you very, very much. I got my comfy house robe on. Got my cup of Starbucks. Well, let's start working on quests. Now, I went ahead and picked up a bunch of quests out here. And I picked them up out here because some of this stuff will give Moria mats. Some of this will give, is it master level mats? Some of them will give master level mats. Some of them will give supreme level mats. And I can always use them both. So I figured I would go back through. Plus, also, there is a deed for this zone. Let me go to it real quick here. Under Eregion. It's called Silent and the Restless. There are like 3 stages to it, and I think it's like 10 quests per stage. And if you complete them, it not only unlocks the fast travel between different zones, different locations within the zone, but also it will unlock I don't know if it's the guide or the return to. It'll open up the return to Eregion, which is just for me. I've got the guide one already because I completed that quest, so I could take people here. But there's another port that gets me to Eregion. And I figured, hey, there are deeds back here that need to be completed. There's mobs back here that need to be slain. So I figured, you know what? Let's start off. And to me, this is how I enjoy playing LOTRO. Honestly, when it's just me, and I have my own time and I'm not on the clock, as it were, I tend to just like to zone back, just kind of meander through zones, killing everything I see. I play like I'm General Sherman on my way to Atlanta. Everything's laid to waste because I get if you look down here, you'll see I'll get task items. I'll get come on, die. Thank you. Yeah, I'll get task items. I'll get mats for my trade skills, and I complete quests and deeds and stuff. So I mean, it's kind of fun. You mean just sitting back, relaxing a little bit, just having a good time. It's like I got a quest for these lizards. I think I got a quest for these lizards. Is it? Did I take that quest? Yes, delete lizards. The plague of lizards. Hopefully this will count. It did not. So where do I have to go to defeat to? Let's just turn everything off real quick so I can figure out where do I need to go. Oh. I gotta head down that way. Down near Immuniac. Okay. So I'll head down there. I'll start working on quests. I'll start working on faction. Start working on deeds. Working on this stuff here. I just figured today I would just kind of take it easy, do some catch-up work, enjoy myself, chat with you guys, anybody who wants to pop in and talk about whatever they want to talk about, with a few exceptions, of course. But just kind of make it an easy day, you know? No real stress, no real pressure. Oh, let's see. So where do I need to go from here? Okay. So I hope everyone's having a good holiday season and enjoying themselves. Spending time with their families. That's always important. I was debating about heading to Winterfell and doing some of the holiday stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. I want to finish up some of this stuff here too. All right, there we go. Now we're getting close to where those lizards are for this quest here. A rich Khazad scar. That's always good to find. Alright, so now we should be in the area where we'll find those lizards that I need for that quest. So I need to find crawlers and lizards. Oh, there's a crawler. And there's a lizard. the Dunedings, the Dunedines here, they also give a lot of, besides getting items for tasks. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Pardon. I also get a lot of stuff from my scholaring too, and that's always nice. I've always found that the scholaring stuff is some of the hardest to get. You really have to make an effort in order to work on your scholaring. Company? Oh shit, that's not a good one, is it? Oh no, it's just shadowy. Okay, we can take him out. And there he goes. For a minute there, I thought he was one of the fellowship ones. It's like, no. I can't take one of those today. I have a feeling that's probably where I want to go for the orc stuff. Feed half orcs in Tar's stag, delaying aid. Oh, that's up there. I need to go up there for that. Okay. I mean, I can always go there if I want, because that's, you know, orcs are all, you know, just creatures that need to be put to the sword, but those aren't the ones that will satisfy the quest, though. Alright, so those are the lizards. So now I just need 2 more crawlers. So we will go ahead and use my tracker. We will track nearby beasts. We'll find the crawlers. Ooh, there's a black maned wolf. It's red. I am very curious about that. And if I see any of the crawlers, which I probably won't, but if I did, I'd go and take those out too. level 61 wolf. Let's go take it out. I got it. You see, you've entered a restricted area. Will be removed if you do not leave. The Enedwaith. Oh, that must be a higher level zone. Yep. I didn't get out in time. I did get the mine. Oh, fuck. I guess they did not like me there. Excuse me. So we'll head back to Eregion. They did not like me there. Bad, naughty suit. We can turn into plague of lizards.
The stories of the Elder are never ending.
You have killed many of the lizards, but there are many more yet to be driven forth. Perhaps someday soon, as the elves count the days, we will hear the song of birds and the soft feet of the rabbit again in Eregion. Oh, wow. Alright, I guess I better go ahead and turn this back on. And I guess I better turn this back on. Alright, there we go. So now which way do we want to go? Oh, I'm gonna head there first, because there is something I need to find. I think that's Bill the Pony. Am I still working on the lizard? Yeah, I am still working on the lizard and crawler slayer. I've almost got the first point, so I should probably go ahead and make an effort to kill more of those. Also working on the wolf and warg slayer too. But what I'll usually do is I'll work on quests for a while in a back zone, get bored for a bit, then if I'm off camera, I'll probably go ahead and work on some crafting, or I'll work on an alt for a bit because I have a lore master alt, I have a champion alt, I have another hunter alt that is just my, I just want to go out and kill stuff. Be on the other side of this rock. There he is. There's Bill the pony. You have found none other than Bill, the loyal little steed of Sam Gamgee. Bill looks like he's in a bit of a tight spot in this warg-infested area. We found Bill. His mane looks unkempt and he has a wild look in his eyes, but otherwise he appears unharmed. When you try to lead him away, he is hesitant to follow you, almost as if he's waiting for something or someone. He looks backward toward the walls of Moria expectantly. With enough cajoling, you are able to get him to follow you. Find Bill's tracks to find the wargs that hunt him. Mario Wolf 92, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So I need to find the 4 other points of Bill's tracks that'll summon the wargs. Should be almost on top of the spot. There it is. Okay, there's number 4. There's another one. That's number 5. And there's the last one right there. But they really want me to get shadows today, don't they? That's the third one already, and I've been on stream for, you know, I've been live for less than 30 minutes. You've made it to the road with Bill, and he seems to have the willpower to leave the gates of Moria behind now. This is a stout little pony who will get to where he needs to go without further nudging from you. But you did well for coaxing me out of dangerous territory. Bill seems happy to move along now. Okay, that's good. So he's out there at Iched Dunnen, but we're going to head back here because there's a quest down there. Is it a plea? It's a plea from Barad Morlus. I got to defeat a messenger that's down there. So we will go ahead. Indigo plants are for dyes. Blues and purple dyes. I'd rather go ahead and make sure I have a bunch of those. I really should be sitting around making dyes too. Some of them might sell, and I can always use the money. Checking my map. This is the way we need to go. That's a quest item. Shining Great Sword of the Spirit. Two-handed sword. Shame we can't use two-handed swords. But it wouldn't make sense. Kazad Skarn. And a Holly Lizard, yay. How close? Almost there. Interesting. Dan Suradon. This is the site. I gotta find the messenger. There he is. says I can't stop the message, but I did. We'll get that Khazard Skarn, and then we'll head to the next site. It looks like I need to go over here. It looks like I'm still... Emma Nair's Pests. I still need 2 more crawlers. I'm almost there. Then we'll warp back to Ichad Dunnan, turn in a couple of quests, and head out to the rest. But all this stuff is giving me, you know, some brushed leather and glazed leather I can make, some wood for my tailoring, for my forester skill, which will means I can do some stuff for my tailoring, especially my tailor skill. Scholar, I haven't really picked up a whole lot of scholaring stuff. Prospector, though, has been really good. Even picked up some master earlier, so... It's worth it, just, you know. Just don't be afraid to explore and see what's out there and do quests, and you'll find everything you need. Which way do we need to go? That way. Okay. Company. Shadowy. Okay, we can take them out. There we go. Defeat 90 lizards and crawlers, which bestows me the advanced deed, which is 180. And that gives me 5 more LOTRO points. And even just doing the first stage of most deeds that you find will get you, you know, several hundred LOTRO points, which can, you know, be carry-alls or expansions. Could be other goodies, depending on what you need. There's the 12th crawler. So we'll head to Ichad. We'll head back to Ichad Dunnan. We'll go ahead and turn in some quests and then work on the rest.
My heart cannot sing today.
Emma Nair's Pests. Though they will not be wholly destroyed as long as Saruman's corruption remains in Eregion, you have eased the burden upon the land. And you've got something to say to me. A plea from Barad Morales. That was Barad Morales. That's where the messenger was.
What can I do for you?
The messenger has been dispatched. Now we need not fear the Dunlending axes of Nan Shiranon coming to the aid of Barad Morlas.
Stay a moment.
Men of the South. Barad Morlas will be unaware that their messenger was unsuccessful in delivering his charge. I believe that now is the time to move against Porth Caldus. The Dunlendings have already begun to muster their forces, but we will catch them unaware. Without aid, they will be unable to stand against our might. Go south and slightly west of Icha Dunan across Nan Surnon, begin the first assault against Porth Caldus. Perhaps such a show of force will encourage them to return to their homes in Dunland. Sounds good to me. Oh, she's got another quest to turn in. She's probably the one looking for Bill's pony. Yep, Bill's safe return.
What can I do for you?
If he was set upon the road north, then no doubt he is heading for familiar land. I do not worry that he will find safe passage. He has more sense than many of the beasts that have come out of the lands of men. Bill's endurance. 18 agility. 13 vitality. 6 fate and 51 physmit. I'll replace Talos. I'm full. Alright, so let's see what I can get rid of here. The Aquamarine. For that. I don't need the Beryl Shard. I don't need the Black Ash Heartwood. Don't need the Dawn Rose. Hard resin can be sold. Actually, the Fairy Facts Library can go into storage. Go into storage too. You can go into storage. You can get sold. That freed up some room. Alright. Now that I've got room in my inventory again, we want to head... We're going to head north and take care of those two first. And then we'll come back down and head south. Actually, we won't. I'm going to be still farming mats and killing mobs and working on deeds and doing all that fun stuff that I like to do. Hi, Potino Bowen. Welcome to the channel. Just celebrating my birthday by doing some casual questing and deeding in Eregion. I'll be heading back into Moria soon. I wanted to finish up a few quests here and then head back in. Thanks. Well, hey, I figure I should get some sun, get some vitamin D while it is my birthday, because it's gonna, being in Moria and stuff, you're not gonna get a whole lot of vitamin D in there. Almost there. We need to find the half-orgs. They had found the company that was going through Eregion on their way to Moria. And it looks like they found the Dunlandings had found a couple of their campsites. So what I'm trying to do now is trying to stop those orcs. I'm getting the information back in to Isengard. Sauron does not need to know about the company's passages. So this shit's beginning to piss me off. That's like the fourth or fifth one. I mean, it is kind of nice. I mean, I've got 126 tattered shadows. So, I mean, that's always a good thing. But, don't need that many, I don't think. I mean, I need 150 if I want to get the kitty. So... over there. Oh. You are too late, Hunter. My companion is already headed south with our prize. Sharky will soon learn everything he needs to find that precious thing he seeks. And I'm not about to let you hinder its delivery. Die. Okay, you can die. I'm not going to stop you from dying. Alright, so we need to head over here now. To... I think it's delaying aid. Yep. I need to defeat half orcs at Tar Stags. Need to delete 14 of them. So we'll crest this hill and take a look at what we see over there. Probably it. Or it could be that. Oh, it's nice. Those red horn goats, they usually drop 2 magnificent hide, as you can see here, which really helps when you're trying to work on your supreme level tailoring skills. I'm still working on Craven too. Yep, still working on that. So we'll go ahead and take him out. Okay. So I need to defeat 14 half-orcs here. And you see, they even drop rune-carved tablets too, which is the... I want to say, is that the master level for Scholar or the supreme level? Yeah, that's the supreme level Scholar stuff. So, like I said, it's always good to take out half-orcs or Dunlandings most men, they have, if especially they're around some of the older camps like this one here, Tar Stads, and you'll find they'll usually have some of what you need. And here's the Ancient Iron, which is some of the master level stuff, which I can always use. All right. We'll go ahead and port back to Echad Dunnan, and we'll turn in those quests. As you can see, I still have a bunch more quests I can do around here. Delaying aid. You have done a brave deed thinning the ranks of the half-orcs. Perhaps now they will not be so quick to render aid to Barad Morlas.
Stay a moment.
Ooh, wants me to go back to... I'll take it. I may not do it now, I may do it later. Askashpug, the leader of Tar Stag, is no half-orc. He is one of Saruman's Urukai, and is more cunning and cruel than any other of his kind I have encountered. Already he has brought up reinforcements from the south to replace those that were slain in our first assault on his camp. If we do not act quickly, he will soon be marching to Barad Morlas. Return to Tar Stag, northeast of Echad Dunnan, along the mountains before the Red Horn Gate. Use the Hornet challenge you find there to call him forth. If you're able to defeat him, the half-orcs will be thrown into disarray, and we will have time to prevent their march. Okay. And I need to head to Echad Eregion, which is right there. So I got a whole bunch of traveling to do to get these next quests done, because I've got to head down here to Porth Cadis, then I need to head back up here to Tar Stag, and then I need to head to Echad Eregion. Oh, I don't know if that's worth it. I think I want to head back to Moria. I think I'm just going to head back to Moria. Alright, so let's go ahead And of the Eregion quests, we'll add the Epic Volume 2. Riddles in the Library. All of these from the Great Delving. And the Ballad of Bingo Boffin. So, we will go ahead now and we will port to Dolvenview. So I got a couple of quests to turn in there, and that's where we'll start continuing on forward toward the 21st Hall. Because I haven't quite made it to the 21st Hall yet. I think I have a couple of quests to turn in here. Yep, all over that way. Wafri wants Claws of the Deep.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
Hello again. I am glad to see those deep claws did not make slivers out of your hide. Oh, you have done the dwarves in this expedition a good turn indeed.
I get a carapace carver. 12, 23.2, 19 will fate, critical tactical mastery, and outgoing healing. I mean, does it look nice? It's got not bad look. We'll keep it for the looks then, I guess.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
Opening the waterways.
A journal of a fallen dwarf pointed you to the rivers of the Dolvenview water sources. How strange. What a brave dwarf. And you are very good for making the effort on his behalf, whoever he was. It will be some time before we can spare a team of craftsmen to go down there and try to repair him. How sad that one should fall while pursuing a fruitless endeavor. Let's see, the worker's helmet I can't wear, but I can wear Sot's bracelet. It's not worth it. So we'll go ahead and grab the worker's helmet because we can sell it. And there's Sot. Clearing the tunnels.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Excellent. With that path cleared again, it will be much easier to deliver supplies to the 21st Hall.
They had me go down part of the way down the path and clear some rubble.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Riddles in the library.
Hammer and tongs. Those papers must date back to the time of Durin's rule. A very promising find. Falgir Twisted Tongue was a famous riddle master and tinkerer of words. These runes are utterly foreign to me, so I believe they may be a special language he made up. You should hang on to these papers in case you see any of these runes in Moria. I have a feeling old Falgir left some puzzles to be solved. And wouldn't you know it, I got one of those infused garnets. We'll go ahead and handle that. Now, when you get infused garnets and infused sapphires, what you're going to want to do is bring them down over here to these two people, Fastar and Mundagir. What they open up is when you get infused garnets and infused sapphires, they open up instances that you can go into, and you can. Let me show you the rewards real quick. Let's see. Ghost Forge. That's a sapphire. Training Hall is a garnet. A well-organized band of orcs has recently overrun the hall containing the anvil that you seek. If you are to reach the anvil, you will have a difficult fight on your hands. Now, I can tell you how to reach the hall, but such a journey would be useless unless you bring me an infused garnet. Without such a stone, you will not be able to bestow the quality you seek to place upon your weapon. When you find such a stone, I will prepare it for you and tell you how to reach the ancient hall.
And since I just got an infused garnet right there, we're going to go ahead and use it.
Well met, friend.
Ah, you have found an infused garnet at last. Now, you will need to bring that to the old armory. But first, I must prepare it. When you are ready to depart for the armory, speak to me again. If my scouts are correct, it seems that a particularly brutal Uruk has brought his forces up from the deeper mines and overrun the hall containing the anvil you seek. It will be no simple task to rout them from their work, but the sooner the better, for they are preparing an assault against us as we speak. Are you ready to face the orcs? If so, then you should be off. Time is a-wasting.
Many armories and forges of the dwarves lie dormant in Khazad-dûm, awaiting the hands of their masters. One such has been claimed by the orcs of Moria for a training hall. If the forge is to see service again, the orcs must be driven forth.
And my goal since this is to defeat 12 recruits and then the Uruk Battlemaster. But I think I'm going to go ahead and power up. Now, technically, I should not find any, shouldn't get any of the crazed goblin assassins poking up in here. But you never know. And that opened up the Orc Slayer deed in Moria. Here are the Orcish recruits that I need to take out. Haha! 1 shot, 3 down. Hey, Billy, thanks much, man. I do another triple? Yes, I can do another triple shot. Ha ha ha! So that's half of the orc recruits. Should have a pretty clear shot now as to getting the rest of them. Now I use the ancient anvil and I craft that garnet. You have created an empowered garnet. Now, I've completed the instance. And what you can also do is if you go to your portrait and right-click on it, and you've got the leave instance right there. You want to leave this instance since I've completed it? Yes. And that's the training hall. Now, there's similar ones for infused sapphires as well, but they all give the same rewards, basically, at least the ones here in Dolven View. And when you're working on your legendary items, they're very important.
At your service and your families.
So you have returned. Ah, and I see you have brought an empowered garnet. Then you were successful. Let us see if that still will suffice for the quality you desire. You get not only reputation, legendary item experience, a level 50 rare tracery, and 2 enhancement runes. And 700 faction. So let's see what tracery I got. And the answer is strength, quick shot, slow, and focus chance. I don't really need it. Picked up a crossbow of bluffing, which I also don't need because my bow of the New Forest is better. Here's I picked up another infused garnet, but I cannot do the training hall quest again for another 12 hours. But there are other quests I can do. Supreme Cook. I want to pass that to my pass that to my cook. Supreme Weaponsmith, don't have one of those. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. So what I can do now is I can go over here to Mundagear. Oh, well, Moria, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day and you take care. Thank you. So let's see which one of them he does that has the infused garnet.
Greetings, traveler.
This one here.
If you are seeking to enhance the abilities of your weapon, there is one place where you are sure to lay the foundation for such quality. There is an old mithril mine played out long ago, but within it was a fine forge with mighty spells laid upon it for the smelting of mithril ore. Of course, now the orcs have it and have sent their own goblin brethren to work as slaves trying to eke out a few last sorry bits of the poorest quality ore. I doubt they know anything about the forge itself, or care in the least, but you'll have to fight your way through them if you want to make use of it. But before you dare to mine, however, you should bring me an infused garnet. Only with such a stone will you succeed in enhancing your weapon. I do not know where to find such a stone, however. But we can go ahead.
Greetings, traveler.
Ah, you are able to get your hands on an infused garnet. It will take me some time to prepare the stone. And when you're ready to leave for the mine, let me know, and I will return the stone to you. If you are ready to go, I'm sure the orcs are as ready as they are likely to be. If you are lucky, they will be too busy digging and yelling at each other to notice you wandering about. Though that will take quite a lot of luck, I'm afraid. Now don't forget, you may need a small bit of that mithril ore yourself if you're going to infuse that garnet properly, so you may need to borrow a bit from the orcs along the way, if there is any to be had.
Dwarves are not alone in their search for mithril. Orcs and goblins toil within the barren mines, seeking some small vein of Moria silver to use against the free peoples, or at least to keep it from them.
By the way, those flashes that you see is part of my reminders app. It's letting me know, like for instance, right now I have a bunch of my tailoring guild patterns are available for use. You'll occasionally see that flash up because over the next 4 to 5 minutes I've got some of my scholar stuff will appear. Alright, so I need to collect 14 mithril ore fragments and defeat the mine overseer. Okay. Where are your papers? Ah, never mind. Can I do another triple shot? Yes! There's the main mine overseer right there. And there's the ancient anvil that I need to use. Whack. There we go. Now I have an empowered garnet. I've completed this, so we can now right-click on my portrait and leave the instance. And then it'll take me right back to Dolven View, and then I'll get another one of those wonderful, wonderful bounteous rewards. Oh, there. I see you are still in one piece. Excellent. And what's more, you have empowered the garnet. Well done indeed. Let's have that stone, and we'll see if we cannot bestow the quality that you seek. Another tracery and more enhancement ruins. 700, is it 500 or 700? 700 points? Let's see what I picked up. Upshot damage. I don't use upshot, so I'll probably go ahead and I can crush that into some ancient script. Gleaming staff of the spirit. I don't use a stave. Infused celebrant salve. That's 24 to 25 power. Not much difference than that. Trophies. And a Supreme Scholar case. Did I get something I can use? Yes. Pochant Crater Shield Bane. Nice. All right. So those are basically what these two guys do, and there are very similar layouts to each of them for the sapphires. And then there's other different instances that you'll find as we travel deeper into the mines of Moria that do the same thing. You'll get a garnet or a sapphire or some other stone that's infused. You'll give it to this person, they'll prep it, then you'll go finish an instance, you'll turn it into something else, and then you'll get some rewards for your legendary items. So they're scattered all over Moria, since Moria was the very first zone where you were able to get your legendary items and empower them. All right. So now that that's clear, we want to start heading toward Durin's Way, because you can see we've got some quests up there. I don't think we've got any behind me. Doesn't look it. Well, there's one down here in the Silvertine Lows, but we'll worry about that later. We'll head north first. I think this is the war effort ones. Those are the ones that are for War of the Three Peaks. Gundabad. There we go. And we do want to head primarily north. It is easy to get lost and confused in these tunnels. No, I don't think we're going to go that way. What about down here? Nope, we're not going to go that way either. So I guess we're going to go up. This is a wonderful zone for people who have fear of heights. No, we want to go north. North, excuse me. The one thing I hate about this zone is it is very, very confusing. I thought this was the way, though. Chamber of Knowledge, that's the bridge. I don't know, maybe I gotta go across the other side? Let's jump. No, let's not. And this is one reason why through a lot of Moria I really don't use a mount, because honestly I would I'd fall off a ledge. I'm not very good sometimes using a mount. Not that way. Company. Oh shit, I got two of them. Oh crap, no wonder I'm having problems here. Yep, no. Yep, he got me. At least I got one of them though. Back to the Dolphin View. I'm gonna get that damn assassin. I want my bounty markers. Thank you. At least it wasn't a troll titan. I already bumped into one of those. Those are not fun. Okay, which way from here? Oh. I want to go this way. Yes. Alright, so this is the bridge that I need to post the Dwarven banner on. Right? No. It's not right. This way over here. Oh, let's complete the second echo of the second. Get rid of that. Now we can go into here. There should be two of them in here. Okay. Looks like it's up. There we go. Ah. Yeah, I haven't been able to get a hobby horse yet. I really want to get one. I may have to use some of my Yule tokens to get one, maybe, or figure out another way to get one. But don't be afraid, Billy, if you want to put some of those decorations up in the guild hall. I know Lardberg's been putting a bunch up there, so.
All right. Now you can tell me what you seek.
Finished. Thank you for your help. Now that I have some time to think, why don't you tell me what it is you are seeking within these walls? You tell Kettle of re-aversion adventure resulting in your separation from Bingo. The dwarf thinks for a moment. It is not out of the question to believe that he might have fallen into an underground river and been swept into Khazad-dûm. Unlikely, perhaps, but it sounds as if this fellow might be the unlikely himself. I will continue to study the maps I have available and let you know if I uncover any possible hiding places for this hobbit of yours, my friend. It is the least that I can do.
So we'll head back to the Dolven View. Find an ancient tome somewhere in this library. There it is. Yeah, it actually took me a while to find a kin house for myself. I just grabbed the first home that I could grab for myself just so that I have a home. And that was what became the temporary guild hall. I can understand that. It's always good to have a place to lay your head. I'm not sure which, I know I saw a lot of them available, I thought, in the Shire homesteads, if you're interested in a Shire homestead. And I think Thorn Hall might have had a few also. I could be wrong, though. Last time I checked, but that was a little while ago. It was when I was looking for the guild hall.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
You found a journal on the road with the objective of recording this book? Amazing, but... Alas, the years in the foul vermin infesting Khazad-dûm have been most unkind. So many pages are ruined. No matter. Within a time, I'm sure I can piece it back together, even if it takes me years.
There's Slagvi.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
We've had some strange encounters to be sure. White hands and uruks and goblins and rucksacks and deep rifts. Better you than me. Well, I'm glad you made it back safe and sound. Take your rest here at the Dolphin View, where the light is bright and the fire warm. And another infused garnet. I can't use the runestone. What about the Goblin Hewer? 23.9? 16 might. No. %5 chance to be drained to 7 morale. That's... How does it look? Whichever one's most expensive. 828, 878. Move that infused garnet there. Already got over 100 broken engravings. That is the Iron Garrison Guards. That would be 3,000 faction. I'm going to hold on to them for a little bit because I don't know if I need... I don't know if they're like... I forget if they're like Bree, where you actually need the barrow treasures in order to get rewards. I need to double check that. The cooling chamber.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
I would like to know more about why the water systems of the Great Delving are not operational. I do not relish the idea of our expedition needing to rely upon imported water. There's a cooling chamber not far from here. Perhaps we should investigate it. I am familiar with such systems, so I believe it will be useful in trying to get the system working again. You ready to leave? I do not know what is going on inside the cooling chamber, but I know we must move quickly if we wish to find out.
Above the great forges of Khazad-dûm lies a chamber that was used to cool the rising steam and return it as water to the pools of Moria. What purpose could goblins have within the walls of that ancient chamber?
What do you want?
Ah, so here we are. What a marvelously constructed place this is. But I fear there are enemies all around us. I will do my best to help you clear them out.
Chieftain has fallen, and the remaining goblins scatter in terror. The cooling chamber is safe for now. Fix the rusted gear. Fix the jammed lever. And repair the stuck wheel. There we go. No, I don't believe we are going to go down there. You did very well, my friend. Thank you for your help. I would not have been able to face so many goblins alone. And now we will safely leave the instance. Okay. So we'll talk to Slagdi and turn in this quest.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Thank you for your assistance. I would not have been able to restore those systems by myself with so many goblins at hand. You have done much for the Dolvenview camp, but I believe we are ready to fend for ourselves. The deep descent awaits you. And I get faction, legendary item experience, and let's see. Gloves of the cooling chamber. 10 armor. Lose a little agility, lose vitality. No. Can't use the sword. How about Celius? Might 19 agility? Well, that could replace the Master of Baratyrion. Plus 121 critical rating. Yeah, that might be good. And Tracker's Boots. Tempting. If I can get all three of them together, that'd be an additional 14 agility and 56 max morale. We'll see if we can get them together. We'll get the Tracker's Boots. Now, one of the things that you've noticed on a lot of the quests I've done is this item right here called Legendary Item Experience. What that is there's a track that didn't start opening up until I completed the Seeker of Dark Places, which is one of the very first Moria quests. And what it does is it opens up this track here. It's called the Legendary Items Reward Track. As you get experience, legendary item experience, and that's from the quests, from mobs, I think crafting gives you a little bit too, you gain points on this track. There are 100 levels on it, and at every 5, 10, 15, every 5, there's a bonus reward. And at the big ones, 25, 50, 75, 100, there's a huge reward. Now, I've currently claimed all the way up through 18. I managed to complete 19, 20, and 21 just today, which gets me some enhancement runes, gets me an incomparable tracery token, which is one of the tokens that you need to get the higher level, well, I should say higher ability traceries for your legendary weapon. And then a decorated coffer of ancient script, which is 200 more ancient script. And the tracery token is very important. I guess I'll put you down there for now. Oh, there's the Tracker's Bracer, and there's the Tracker's Boot, so I have 2 of the 3 items. I just need the Tracker's Leggings. So let me see who's got those. Hopefully I haven't already forgotten about it.
Servant of the White Hand. Oh yeah, I already missed that one. So 2 of them are not going to do me any good, so we're just going to get rid of them now. Oh well. That's what happens sometimes. I'm starting to get a lot of lag too. No drop frames on my end. I just hope you guys are okay as far as the lag is going.
I doubt that Lord Balim still lives.
To the deep descent. Interested in taking a look at the true mines of Moria now, are you? I can't blame you, for tales speak of their wonder and beauty. Well, I wouldn't give to have gone with the dwarves who went to the Silvertine Lords. But I have a job here and I mean to do it. Take the south path from the Dolphin View and you'll find yourself at the deep descent in no time. It really is quite close. You might even be able to help the dwarves there quite as much as you helped us.
I've got an infused garnet, but I can't do any of their quests yet, because as you can see at the very bottom of the box, they both have a 12-hour timer, and I can't do anything with them until the 12 hours are up. So I'll just sit on the infused garnets for now. Actually, I need to talk to Spalvy. I need to move forward the Bingo Boffin quest line. There he is, Spalvy Stoutheart. He went ahead and chose that name after the Dour Hand, after he left the Dour Hands.
We have made a good start, my friend.
Kettle Mapmaker may come up with some idea of places we can search for a bingo. I will make good the wrong I caused when I was a Dour Hand. I am certain it is close. Widow Whisker did not stay here in the Dolphin View for long. He too is searching for bingo. I know we will find our missing hobbit, and I trust that will be soon. Next week, Willem takes the lead.
Kettle Mapmaker plans to map Durin's Way, and said he would meet you there.
He will meet you at the gardens of Tarak Bazan to the northeast. Go to him, and keep your eyes peeled for the bingo.
Metric? Yep. So we're going to go ahead now, and we're going to head south to the Silvertine Lords, because that's where the next forward book 2, Echoes of the Dark, takes me. I need to talk to Thetamar in the Deep Descent, so we're going to head down there first, and that's going to take me to the Silvertine Lords. So that's this way. But I think, okay, I've already got my inventory taken care of, so. And actually, one other thing I've noticed is I think I've been, yeah, I've hobbled myself. I'm gaining any experience. Yeah, I won't be able to do tasks or open crates for another 8 hours, so. You've discovered the Stone Council. Deep Descent should be coming up. If I can ever get to the goddamn Deep Descent. Come on, don't do that. There we go.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it here because I'm lagging out big time now. It was the same problem they had earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I may log back in a little bit later. But I'd like to thank everyone for joining me on my little birthday stream here a little earlier than normal. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day and take care of yourself. Be safe. Have a happy holiday season. And check the messages, because if I log on again, you will be notified. So, yes, thank you very much, A Flawed Unicorn. Thank you very much. So, everyone, take care and have a wonderful day.